Welcome back to Wanderers from East. Last time, remember, we've dealt with Tigray Quarry, and now we're going to the Ilvern Ruins. Oh, the Ilvern Ruins. This place, man. This place has a lot of magical beings around. Most times, I'm not a real big fan of this area. For the sole reason that I don't know. It's not the maze aspect, I can tell you that right now. I mean, the remake version of it, really wasn't a fan of it. I can really tell you, I really wasn't a fan of it. There we go. I'm not even doing much, just standing right here, doing it for the gold. Just not that much, you know, just stand right here. And just let all these birds just show up and get shanked. Just show up, please. Thank you. Although I have to say, the later Ys games, you can surpass max level. And I don't mean 4. I mean past 4 and 5. Just maybe one more level. I mean, of all the Ys games I've ever owned, the Ark of Nepotism was the only one I've ever actually owned. Just a few more. A little more. This is speed grinding at its finest. Just have every little thing just come at me with little to no work whatsoever. Okay, now. I mean, I think I made some masterful progress here. I think the one area in Oath of Elgana I just really couldn't stand was Ilvern Mountains. Only reason why is because the area was so paper thin. I kid you not, the area was so paper thin you couldn't really make progress. You had to be like ever so careful. And it was a problem because of that. So I just basically gave up. I mean, you know, as much as I tried, I couldn't do it. Well, let's see. We can go down here. And we find the small shield. It's very easy to miss out on this item because it's so very easy to miss out on this item because if you're not very careful, you could miss out on like one or two items here. Step on back. I hear a voice. Pierre. What business do you have here? I was lost and happened to end up here. I do not want to hear such lies. You came to the ruins to look for the statue, did you not? What is that noise above us? So, you're the swordsman who was in Tigray Quarry. I warned you before to never show your face again. I could never mind. Come with us, do not resist. Below is a river with hot lava. No one has returned from there alive. Are you Chester? How do you know my name? Elena was worried about you. She was in grief and said her brother is not the same as before. I see. You've met Elena. But this is my way of life. It is none of your business, nor Elena's business. Goodbye! I think they cut this part out for reasons unknown. Now it's best to go left first, then right. Because there's a good reason why. there's an impassable river that you can't make. And you have to go this way in order to get the proper equipment or the proper item to get to the other side. Oh, and this too was a pain to deal with in the remake. I found Hermes in the shade of the rocks. So I might as well use that right now. Just to get my health points back to full. So back to the hacking and slashing. Plus, well, the remake I found, it kind of lacked in the story. Plus, there was, you know, a narrator for Adol. I'm like, okay, Adol, I remember, has a voice of his own. It's like the later games that turn him into the silent protagonist. But then again, I've seen the anime too. And the anime just changed all that. Like, oh, he's not a silent protagonist at all. And the anime follows the first two games, I think. Yeah! Keep going this way. Boy, the Gradius Flame. And now we take on our next boss, the Fire Dragon. Very easy, all you have to do is stay in one spot and lure him. You'll basically just go every which way. And basically the dragon just basically just goes every which way. So just keep hacking away at it. Just follow it. Because it will do a double back. So all you have to do is just hack it. Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Dragon, come over here so you die. And we get the Fire Dragon's Amulet. in which this case, with the Fire Dragon's Amulet, you can basically turn the fire into ice. Now we can actually cross to the right. I just didn't like going through that shit in Ghana. I really didn't. It's just like you had to do a whole lot of jumping. Precise platform jumping. Just because you had to get that in order to face the Fire Dragon. Plus, the reason why I figured I'd do this game is because it's December. I might as well just do all the old school Ys games before this year's over. So, it's all in the legacy of Ys. So we go this way. Hacking and slashing our way to this side. Adol held out the Fire Dragon's Amulet. The river of lava was frozen solid. And as you can see, we can now cross. Which you couldn't do before. Which now you could because you have the amulet. Now if you were playing Ghana, you'd be totally invulnerable to fire. But personally, the reason why I did this game is because it's a personal favorite. I ran this game like dozens of times if I haven't mentioned this. And this is one of my games I used to rent over a weekend. Besides Phantasy Star 2, 3, 4, there was this game, Rival Turf, Brawl Brothers, Resident Evil Dead Aim, oh, and oh, so many others to count. You're safe, I'm glad. Why are you here in such a dangerous place? I think someone is coming. Quickly hide. I heard noises around here. Chester, what is the matter? Just now I thought I heard noises around here. Must be imagining things. By the way, Chester, whatever happened to Pierre? Pierre seems to know what we are planning. I'll put him in the dungeon of the Valentine Castle. Yes, I said Valentine. Oh, Garland! What happened? The Fire Dragon Gilon has been killed! What? I do not believe it. I'll be right there. Chester, can you not stop a mere lad? I thought I finished. Dude, you kicked me down a freaking lava pit, dude. Seems like they're gone. What room is this? This room gives me the creeps. Wait, what is that I see over there? Looks like some kind of statue. Well, I'll go and see. Hello. I wonder what it is. Looks like some type of switch. Adol puts his hand above the shining stone. Elena, what is it? I think this is the path to the statue. Long ago I heard about the legend from my brother. In the Ilvern Ruins, there are creatures that are guarding an unusual statue. Elena, head back towards town. Why? I was the one who made you come to these ruins. I'll not just leave you in such a dangerous situation. I'm used to it. I must go alone. 'Tis too dangerous for you to come. Please go back to town. I'm sorry. I'll tell Pierre. Adol, be careful. Women, jeez. They mean well, but sometimes. Manias and boss battle again. Come here. This is a pretty easy boss battle. It's like I'm fighting Rodan for some reason. Well, it's easy for me because I'm using, but you know. All you're gonna do is just, you know, lure him. Stay in one spot, lure him, and just do this. One more. Cut your head off! And for our efforts, we get the star statue. So it's time for us to head back. Considering that all we did was just get a statue. Walk back, walk back, walk back. I'm surprised you were able to return from the lava pit. I've underestimated you. Now I'll finish you by my own hand. Brother, please stop! Elena! Why are you here? I was the one who begged Adol to stop you. Please do not go through with this. What good will it be if you fight with Adol? To me, the statue means nothing. I've to get my revenge. You remember, do you not? What happened on that fateful day? Adol, stay out of this. I must do what I must do. Charming. Adol, shall we return to the town? By way of warp, yes. Well, there are things I must take care of. Adol, please forgive my brother. It's a rather charming sword, Elena. He's rather charming. Poor douchebag. Adol, I'm going out for a while. Where are you going? I'm going to the Ilvern Mountains to visit the master who helped me a long time ago. Edgar would like to speak to you. Sounds next to the end. Yes, I pointed that out, Dogie, thanks. I just pointed that out for the viewers at home. So I guess we're just going here. How you doing? Adol, you came at a good time. Look at what has happened to this room. Someone has broken in while I was waiting. This is not the work of a thief. It's probably a rogue from Valentine Castle. Remember the statue you retrieved from the Tigray Quarry? They must think I have it. The monster's appearance is connected to that statue. It would be stronger with a swordsman such as yourself. Will you join our forces? Sure. I will strike a blow for justice against the bureaucrats. Thank you, Adol. I have a favor to ask you. Just like me doing games, somebody always asks for a favor. You know the closed door in the quarry, do not? It is through that door the statue is kept. Fellow miners have started their way towards the quarry. I want you to join them in the search for the statue. Take this with you. It will protect you. The third in the rings is the time ring. Never used it myself because I didn't think there was a use for it. But I think now's a good time for me to get some more equipment. I'll take it. I'll take that too. No, I already have that. How much is bandit? No. So with that, I have updated my armor. So let's see, I'm going to be using the large shield and the broadsword. And with that, I'm going to save here. And with that, I think I'll stop here. In the next part, we're heading back to the quarry. And probably to Valentine Castle. Or Valentine Castle. However you pick. Win! Wondrous Read continues right after this.